The new 2025 Ford Maverick model is here, and it has brought so many changes that we've all been waiting for. When everyone started focusing on what the next best concept truck would be, Ford studied their past and mistakes, and they delivered what could be the next best one. And you know that this truck that has been leading the compact market. So any change would have a ripple effect on the whole industry. Let me break it down for you. What does this mean? We all know that this thing is a game changer. The sales numbers speak for themselves. But before we talk about that, can you believe that a whopping 80% of Maverick buyers are truck newbies? That's right, Ford's hitting the jackpot with a whole new crowd. So what's the secret sauce? Well, Ford's smartly tapping into a growing group of people who want something compact and efficient, but with a little extra power. It's like they've cracked the code for what today's drivers really want. And let's be real, who doesn't love a vehicle that can handle grocery runs and weekend adventures with equal ease? But this isn't just about Ford being clever. It's a sign of bigger changes in the car world. Have you ever noticed how everyone's suddenly talking about being eco-friendly and saving money? That's exactly what the Maverick is all about. It's like Ford read our minds and designed a truck that fits perfectly with our current obsession with smaller, more efficient rides. Think about it, with gas prices going wild and our wallets feeling the pinch, who wouldn't want a vehicle that's easy on the environment and the bank account? The Maverick is riding this wave like a pro surfer, giving people exactly what they need in these uncertain times. Who knew that a little pickup could cause such a big stir? But hold up, Ford isn't the only player in this game. Remember the Hyundai Santa Cruz? Yeah, that little baby is giving the Maverick a run for its money. It's like watching a thrilling race with compact trucks and crossovers, all vying for the top spot. So Ford can't just sit back and relax, that's for sure. They need to keep pushing the envelope, adding cool features and boosting the Maverick's capabilities. It's like they're in a never-ending game of one-upmanship, always trying to stay one step ahead of the competition. Can Ford keep the Maverick at the front of the pack? Well, let's talk about it. Performance. First things first, let's talk numbers. This little fuel sipper is expected to deliver a jaw-dropping 42 mpg in the city, 33 mpg on the highway, and a combined rating of 37 mpg. That's right, you read that correctly. This hybrid powerhouse is going to give you serious bang for your buck at the pump. But the good news doesn't stop there, my friends. Ford is also offering an all-wheel drive variant of the Maverick Hybrid. And get this, it's only expected to lose a mile or two per gallon compared to the front-wheel drive version. This is great news for those who want a fuel-sipping benefits of a hybrid, combined with the additional traction and capability of all-wheel drive. Talk about the best of both worlds. But perhaps the biggest news of all is that Ford is making two different hybrid powertrains, the standard offering for 2025 Maverick. That's right, the 2-liter EcoBoost engine is now an optional upgrade. This strategic move just goes to show how much faith Ford has in the Maverick Hybrid's performance and efficiency. And under the hood, the 2025 Maverick Hybrid packs a serious punch thanks to its 2.5-liter hybrid powertrain. We're talking a 4-cylinder internal combustion engine paired with an electric motor and a 1.1 kWh lithium-ion battery, delivering a punchy 191 horsepower and 155 pound-feet of torque. And let's not forget the electronic continuously variable transmission, which is sure to make your daily commute as smooth as silk. But there is more. Let's talk about that silky smooth 8-speed automatic transmission. This baby shifts with lightning-fast precision, giving you a driving experience that's as refined as it is responsive. And if you really want to take your Maverick to the next level, you can opt for the Tremor off-road package, complete with upgraded suspension, skid plates, and an advanced all-wheel drive system that'll have you tackling the gnarliest terrain like a boss. Which is cool, but perhaps the best part is functionality. Let's talk about the Maverick's party piece. Its incredibly impressive bed. We're talking about a 4.5-foot flex bed system that's customizable to the max. With pre-threaded holes, slots, and pockets, you can create all sorts of nifty storage compartments, dividers, and even raised platforms. Whether you're hauling sports gear, building materials, or just about anything else, this bed's got your back. Despite its compact size, the Maverick doesn't mess around. Just think about it. Under the hood of this thing, you've got the EcoBoost engine, which, when paired with the available all-wheel drive system, delivers rock-solid handling and traction on everything from city streets to rugged off-road trails. And get this, it can tow up to 4,000 pounds, so you can say goodbye to those pesky trips to U-Haul. And even the hybrid Maverick gets in on the action with a respectable 2,000 pound towing capacity. That's right, folks, you can have your eco-friendly cake and eat it too. But the Maverick's functionality doesn't stop there. Step inside the cabin and you'll find a spacious, well-thought-out interior that's packed with smart storage solutions. Door pockets that can hold your big gulp? Check. Underfloor storage in the rear for your tools and essentials? You bet. And if you need even more room, just fold up those rear seats and you're good to go. Plus, this little workhorse comes loaded with Ford's Sync 4 infotainment system, complete with an 8-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a whole host of apps to keep you connected on the road. And get this, it's got built-in 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot that can handle up to 10 devices. Talk about a mobile office on wheels. But we need to talk about this in detail. Interior design. Now let's just address the elephant in the room. This thing is a compact truck, but Ford's made sure the interior doesn't feel cramped or claustrophobic. In fact, they've totally maximized the space with an open, airy dashboard design and smart storage solutions everywhere you look. It's like they've packed a full-size cabin into a bite-sized package. And the seats? Comfort is the name of the game. The front buckets are built for long hauls with that perfect blend of support and cushioning. Even the rear seats, though a tad more compact, offer enough room for passengers or extra cargo. And if you really want to up the comfort factor, there are premium leather upholstery options to add a touch of luxury. Now, let's dive into tech. The Maverick's centerpiece is the Sync 4 infotainment system. Think huge, user-friendly touchscreens that put navigation, entertainment, and vehicle settings right at your fingertips. Plus, it's compatible with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can stay connected no matter what kind of smartphone you're rocking. And speaking of tech, the digital instrument cluster is a thing of beauty. Clean, customizable readouts that let you keep an eye on all the important stuff without ever having to take your focus off the road. It's the perfect blend of form and function. So what's the deal with this fresh-faced Maverick? Well, Ford's designers have been burning the midnight oil, tweaking every curve and line to create something that'll make you do a double take. But will it make your heart skip a beat or leave you cold? That's the million-dollar question. So Ford's given you tons of options when it comes to interior, color schemes, and trim levels, so you can really make the Maverick your own. From bold accents to more understated tones, there's a look that'll speak to your style. And let's face it, folks, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Especially when it comes to cars. We're all wired differently. Here's where you come in. I'm dying to know what you think about this four-wheeled fashion statement. Does it check all your boxes? At the end of the day, whether you like the style and design depends on your preferences. So I'll just lay out the facts and you can tell me if the new 2025 Ford Maverick is the style you want in the comments. Exterior design. I have to be honest, Ford's design team has worked their magic, blending rugged charm and refined elegance to create a truck that's truly one of a kind. Take one look at that bold, modern front grille, and you'll know this isn't your average compact pickup. And those sleek LED headlights, they're not just eye-catching, they're designed to slice through even the toughest driving conditions, keeping you visible and safe no matter what Mother Nature throws your way. But don't let the compact size fool you. This truck's got a muscular presence that commands respects. The strong, clean lines of the profile create an aerodynamic, efficient design, while the well-defined wheel arches add a touch of rugged capability. It's the perfect blend of utility and sophistication. Now let's talk about that clean, modern rear end. The taillights are designed to complement the front, giving the Maverick a cohesive premium vibe. The rear bumper's built to handle the tough stuff, with integrated steps to make accessing the bed a breeze. And that tailgate, it's both functional and visually appealing, making it a joy to use. And the customization options, off the charts again, my friends. You want to make this Maverick truly your own? No problem. With a variety of colors and finishes to choose from, the possibilities are endless. And for those of you who appreciate a touch of sophistication, the optional tinted windows and privacy glass not only elevate the truck's style, but also keep the cabin cooler and add an undeniable air of elegance. This is so amazing, because who doesn't love a car that is powerful and also looks good? But this is all thanks to one major thing: platform. Ford's design team has really outdone themselves, crafting a truck that's not only durable as all get out, but also packed with cutting-edge enhancements. Whether you're tackling the daily grind or embarking on an epic adventure, this Maverick is built to handle it all with ease and reliability. And speaking of handling, wait until you get a load of that suspension system. Smooth as silk, my friends. The Maverick's got this uncanny ability to soak up bumps and potholes like they're no big deal, delivering a ride that's as comfortable as it is controlled. And get this, you can even opt for adaptive suspension that'll fine-tune the performance to match the ever-changing road conditions. Talk about a truck that's got your back. But the Maverick's capabilities don't stop there. This baby's got some serious ground clearance, making it the perfect companion for all of you off-road enthusiasts out there. Tackle those rugged trails with confidence, knowing that the Maverick can navigate over obstacles and uneven terrain like a champ. And with those optional adaptive suspension upgrades, it's like this truck was made for the great outdoors. Plus, this truck's bed is an absolute workhorse, ready to haul all your tools, gear, and whatever else you need for the job. And with that sturdy tow hitch receiver, you can even hook up a trailer or heavy-duty item no problem. Talk about versatility! And for all you die-hard off-road junkies, the Maverick's got your number. Skid plates to protect those crucial components? Check. Locking differential to keep you traction happy on the gnarliest terrain? You bet. This truck is built to tackle the tough stuff, no questions asked. Reliability and maintenance. Ford has really done their homework when it comes to the Maverick's maintenance schedule. Whether you've got the hybrid or the turbocharged engine, they've got you covered with a comprehensive plan that'll keep your ride in tip-top shape. We're talking regular oil changes every 7,500 to 10,000 miles, brake fluid flushes every 3 years, and cabin air filter replacements like clockwork. And don't even get me started on those spark plugs. They're good for a whopping 100,000 miles. But maintenance is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the Maverick's reliability. This truck has been rigorously tested and proven to handle pretty much anything you can throw its way. Sure, there have been a few minor hiccups with the infotainment system and the regenerative braking, but trust me, those are just tiny speed bumps in an otherwise smooth ride. And let's not forget about safety. Ford took the saying "prevention is better than cure" quite literally. The 2025 Ford Maverick prioritizes safety with a comprehensive suite of features designed to protect passengers and enhance driver confidence. This compact pickup truck integrates advanced safety technologies to offer robust protection and convenience, making it a reliable choice for a wide range of driving conditions. And it's all thanks to the Co-Pilot 360 suite, a tech-packed guardian angel for your truck. We're talking automatic emergency braking that's got your back in tight spots and blind spot monitoring that's like having eyes in the back of your head. Plus, the lane keeping system is like a gentle nudge from a friend when you start to drift, while adaptive cruise control takes the stress out of long highway hauls. And for all you towing pros out there, the Pro Trailer Hitch Assist is a game changer. It's like having a professional spotter guide you into the right place. This has been one of the things that previous models were ridiculed for, so it's good that Ford stepped up and offered something better. But to be honest, they didn't have any other options. But in this game, it is either adapt or get left behind, and there are lots of rivals that are willing to adapt. Let me explain. Competition. How does this fresh-faced contender stack up against its rivals, and even against some of the heavy hitters in the segment like the legendary Toyota Tacoma? Because let's face it, even though this thing is a compact truck, it is usually seen as an alternative to the mid-size market. And to be honest, the competition is fierce. Just look at the Tacoma. This truck has built a reputation of being rugged, durable, and downright unstoppable off-road. With a starting price of around $27,000, the Tacoma offers a ton of options, including the hardcore TRD Pro trim. And let's not forget about that famous Toyota reliability. It's enough to make any truck owner swoon. But here's the thing, the Maverick just might have the Tacoma beat when it comes to the overall ride comfort. While the Tacoma shines on the trails, its suspension can be a bit on the rough side compared to the Maverick's smoother setup. And when you step inside, the Maverick's modern tech and creature comforts put the Tacoma's dated interior to shame. And did we mention the Maverick's lower starting price? This is the major selling point for budget-conscious buyers. But what about its immediate rival, the Hyundai Santa Cruz, Maverick's stylish Korean cousin in the compact truck world? This bad boy's got a sleek, almost SUV-like vibe that'll turn heads, and with its starting price around $25,000, it's playing in the same sandbox as our buddy the Maverick. The Santa Cruz brings some serious game to the table. We're talking a turbocharged engine option that'll make you go wow, and an interior that feels like it's straight out of a luxury car. Plus, it's got this nifty underbed storage that's perfect for hiding your secret things. But here's where things get interesting. While the Santa Cruz is all about that smooth, car-like ride, the Maverick's got a bit more of that classic truck feel. And when it comes to hauling, our Ford friends got a slight edge in payload capacity. But the best part must be the fuel efficiency. The Maverick's hybrid option is sipping gas like it's going out of style, leaving the Santa Cruz in its eco-friendly dust. But enough comparisons, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Price. This compact truck comes in a range of trims to suit any budget, with the base model kicking things off at around a mere $25,000. But don't let that low price tag fool you. The Maverick comes loaded with a solid array of features that make it a total steal. And if you're looking to step it up a notch, the higher-end XLT and Lariat trims max out at around $35,000, offering even more bells and whistles to play with. But the Maverick's value proposition doesn't stop there. You see, Ford trucks have always been known for their dependability and reliability, and the Maverick is no exception. Thanks to its rock-solid construction and dependable performance, this baby is expected to hold its value like a champ over the years. So whether you're planning to keep it for the long haul or eventually sell it on, you can rest assured that the Maverick will continue to deliver that unbeatable bang for your buck. If you ask me, this is a total steal, especially considering all the new updates. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.